again, and in this episode of Stuff I Love to Do, windows. Yep. Welcome back. Got 64 again. I mean, it hasn't left, waiting on parts and all. But we have some parts, you know, got gaskets and things. Starts to rain. Nice. I don't know if that's going to pick up. But this episode, we're replacing or fixing the windows so that they go up and down like they should. Because they do not. If you watch the last clip, you can see struggle bus, you know, was real. And going to replace the front and rear glass. Rubbers. So this should go smoothly because, like every man, I love doing windows. Probably just going to install them. Don't worry about cleaning them. Kidding. I might wipe them down. But anyway, stay tuned. Let me get on this side and I'll show you what I got going on. Would you move? Anyway, on the driver's side, because, you know, it's the worst of the door panels and I didn't even have to take the clips off. Roll you down. It's already loose. If you do have to pop your window or your door panel off, here's little clips. Just take, you know, something not metal and pry on them, and boop, they'll pop out of the door. But anyway, this one's semi-easy. The window basically fell out of the channel, the lift channel. So we're just gonna re-affix it back into the lift channel. And what I mean by that is, I don't know if you'll be able to see in here. That's the lift channel. It's not attached to any glass, so I'm gonna pull it out. They just slide out on 64s and earlier. But what I'm gonna do is hit the thing the thing rides on, the regulator. The thing the regulator rides on. Wire wheel that off. Wire the lifty doobly thing. The arm's what I'm getting at. We'll do that, clean the channel out, and what I do, instead of using this rubber gasket that's in here to hold it, I actually use window sealant. So we'll clean this channel out and glue it onto the window. So let me get a drill and a wire wheel and do some to clean this out, and maybe some scraping with the screwdrivers to get this crap out. And thank you for staying tuned. Just scraping the old rubbery gasket out of this lift channel. And, you know, gonna make it clean so that some, you know, glue can stick. Because I don't like the rubber when they dry rot, or you'll get a weird fit. They tend to vibrate out. I mean, you can yell at me all you want for not doing OEM stuff, but I haven't had a problem. And I'm back. Just gotta take a drill and a wire, boom, boom, and you know, clean the channel. Maybe. Just gonna get all the schmutz and stuff out of here, as you can. Stop it. Stop. Stay in. Gonna fight this. I should put it in a vise, but I'm just gonna take all the stuff out of here, because there is a lot of stuff. Hi. Lift channel cleaned. That and the guide. The stuff to make this thing work. Anyway, primer, exposed metal. Just gonna paint it, dust a little protection, if you will, on here, so that you know, it's not a complete hack and butchery of a job. By the by, I did go back and paint it, not just leave it exposed primer. So it's black, you know, looks factory. I've never been there. So now I'll hook you in with the, you know, make sure everything works. As my phone rings, good timing. Hi there, join me on the floor. Make sure you grease the tracky things that, you know, slip and slides. But anyway, what we do is install just kind of like it was. Take her, slide her on, maybe. Can you cooperate? Why you no cooperate now? And there you go. And slide it on and make sure it, you know, moves relatively freely. And I think that's good. I do have the glass, you know, taped up for safety. But anyway, let me release this glass and drop it into that channel so I can set the location, if you will, of where it needs to ride before I obviously glue it. Make sure you hold it when you take the glass off, otherwise it, you know, falls down and, well, that's not good. But anyway, oh God, I don't have enough hands. Roll that down. All right. I'm gonna set the glass in the channel. Hopefully where it wants to be. I don't know if you can see, but sometimes there witness marks get left. So, I mean, you can have a good idea of where it needs to go. But that is down, so that's good. Yuck. Come here. Yeah. Well, we'll see what this does. Nope, I want to go up. Rolls up. Nah, well, you didn't see that. Well, you saw the glass go that way, but rolls up. And see if she comes down. Comes down. Need a little help. All right, got some sway bar installation tape. Just gonna, you know, tape this thing on so that it thinks it's where it's supposed to be. Or it thinks where I think it's supposed to be. Nope, I'm going to tape it onto the frickin' arm. Anyway, let's see what one thing of tape does. Hopefully there's enough lube in there to, you know, move it or not have it shuffle. Because up's fine. Yeah, down's the issue. All right, I was trying to get away from doing this, but because it's not sliding well, I'm going to end up taking off the handles. This style handle, lack of better terms, punch, hammer. Not even kidding. There's a roll pin. There is a roll pin that holds these handles on, and they just tap out. Sometimes easily, sometimes pain in the butt. There we go. Make sure when you pop them out, because they're tiny, you don't shoot them across everything. But there's a little hole, they go in, and you know, they hold. Kind of falling apart on the back, so jeez, move. All right, now full range of access to this back. You know what? Hold on, you guys are in the way. Yeah. All right, now that I have a lift, well, a seat, I'm just gonna work this thing back and forth and see if I can free it up, because it feels okay, but it just doesn't like, you know, to move with the window in. All right, I worked this thing back and forth, and now it moves, you know, not gonna say much more freely, but well, much more freely. So we're gonna try this again, and drop the window down on this, and you know, I'm just gonna commit and glue it in, because I have the most confidence it's gonna work now. And if it doesn't, well, I'm wrong, and we're gonna be redoing this. So give me a second, let me get some so I could, you know, smooch it in there, and glue a window down, obviously. In the back, thing moves freely now. I think I said that, maybe not as I break it or get it off track. But we're just going to go ahead and fix it, because I'm confident, and if it's, like I said, wrong, well, you know, I'll just redo it. So that's fine. But window sealant, just fill the, now, you know, you don't want to go completely crazy. Ooh, hello. But fill the lift channel. Stay. Don't leak all over the place. Cooperate. Thank you. And then gently drop the window. I'm happy that's on camera, because that could not have worked out any better. Gently drop the window into the channel. You know, sometimes when you're good, although it's not where it needs to be. That sucks. I'll just scooch it on back a bit. All right, that's where it needs to be. So now it's the waiting game. We're gonna let this thing set up and dry, and I'll, you know, 24 hours or however long, and that should fix this window. I can't believe that worked out that well. Where'd my handle go? See if you'll move without moving things. She's still moving around a little bit, but I mean, it's better. And hopefully tomorrow it's going to be good. Eat. Eat. Just give it a little wrappy. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna work even with the tape. It's not trying to is not trying to run around. Perfect. Sure, it tapes tight. Awesome. So, one window fixed. Still got to do the other side, unless something different or interesting is going on over there. Same procedure I'm going to do on the other side as I just did on this side. So, you're either going to see me on the other side for something that just popped up, or starting to pull some the windshield and the rear glass. All right, well, passenger side, completely different scenario. Right now, I mean, it's all torn apart, but that's all I got. What's going on is the window felt is out of adjustment, and, well, you won't be able to see. It's peeling back, so this window's, I don't know if you'll be able to see the window itself. It's camming. It's dropping. I gotta adjust it and peel some of this stuff out so it can actually go up and down. Because right now I can't even get to where the window's supposed to be. So I mean that's ideal. That's good. But let me get this window down, and I might come back and show you how to fix what I'm doing. Well, hello again. The window's down. Well, trying to, but it's pitching. So I'm gonna have to try to adjust these rails so that it hopefully goes straight. I mean, it doesn't even sound good. So we do some adjusting. That doesn't even seem tight. Let me do some adjusting and see what the hell I can come up with. All right, so this is where I'm at. The get stuff stuck. The window is adjusted the best that it can be. And I'm saying that because I have to recommend, unfortunately, lift channels for this thing. If you guys didn't know, there's felt that runs inside these channels. And, well, what's going on with this one is the felt is wore off, exposing the rubber on the backside. So what that's doing is letting it catch and jitter, and also trying to get alignment as near next to impossible. But with that said, it does now go down and up, seals like it should. I had to shoot some looby-doob in there. I'm also gonna re-grease the pivot point back here, just so that it stays operational. So just going on, you know, that, like I said, it's going to be a recommendation of getting a new, you know, putting new lift channels in this thing, or, you know, ignore it till it gets really bad. Because, like I said, right now it's, you know, it's operational. Is it right? No, I didn't say it was, but it will work. Oh, let's just make a mess. Also, the grease I'm using, it's made by Lucas, and there's a very, very nice note on the very bottom of the thing. It says irregular maintenance, and I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. It does say that. I mean, how much do you maintenance your windows? I figure it's perfect. I also do like Lucas products. What do we got? Smooth up. There, let's rotate you guys up a little bit. Smooth up, smooth down. A little grabby on the bottom, but I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I do need to recommend, I am going to recommend lift channels. But this window is good. And I got stuff all over, so I guess I gotta clean windows. But fun and exciting part, let's do windows or windshields, the glasses, the glass. This is what I'm getting at. We'll start in the rear because it's the one I like doing the least. Yeah, we'll start there. Well, I'm happy you joined me back here. You might not have, I mean, that's fine. But whoever did, we're at the rear of the car. New gasket, by the way. Just gently placed there. Step one for removing the rear glass. Chrome stripping has got to go bye-bye. And I am not worried about saving it because it's going with a cowl, the cowl style. So this can just, you know, go away. It can go away. You guys, if you're not familiar with the cowl styles, California, whatever the hell you want to call it, it doesn't have the deck. You can't see what the hell I'm doing. Come here. As I was saying, if you're not familiar with it, it just doesn't run the guides. So they can get garbaged. As for the rest of this stuff, I know I'm putting this on paint, but it's just simply looking at the condition of the body. They usually rust out in corners. Next is get your favorite blade and cut it out. Stay tuned. Now, tech-ish tip for you guys. I don't know if you'll do it or not. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I like to wet the rubber, blades and rubber. Put a little juice on them. Cut so much easier. So, just liberally apply it. And just cut your seal. Get her started. And once you get her started, you just go all the way around. It's pretty simple. I'll show you guys what I was talking about when I lifted that one corner. Boop. Old out. But the reason I lifted the, I don't know if you saw, but I did lift that corner to look for rust because they are prone to, you know, gather water and rust there. Well, lifted the wrong side. See if you guys can get in here and see this. There it is. So we'll do, I'll pull that out and do a little spray on there just to seal it. But let me lift this thing out. Again, I do like to just moisten the seal. The reason I do that, it has been on there for a while. It'll hopefully help break it loose. And all I'm going to do right now is just kind of poke down on it, on the rubber. It is the gap, and I'm trying to get it to you know, get an air gap in there. There we go. You want to be gentle. You don't want to go nuts. But like I said, all I'm doing is just getting under there and there it is. I don't know if that picked up, but you can see the glass cleaner soak in behind and break that seal. And just remove, like that. I'm just gonna hit this corner with a wire brush to get the rust off. This is the metal's clean. Let me just spray a little paint on there to seal it and, you know, preserve it before I put the new glass in. All right, just reference. It's black. I mean, it works. It's fine. Not really concerned about that tape line, just due to the fact that the gasket will cover that. But with that said, now let me take 3.75 hours to put rubber around the glass, because it takes forever. Well, yeah. And just like that, it's that easy. New gasket installed. We're gonna, at least, I'm just gonna zoom you guys back. So I don't have to keep constantly going out of frame, because that's not good. So they tell me. Anywho, new gasket's on. Yeah, you probably see it. I don't know. But gasket's on this thing for the 950th time. Next, I gotta run cord or string inside the channel. So that's gonna take another, you know, year of my life to get that actually in there, and then we can just blunk it into the car. Hopefully, at least that's the plan. We start running string, and I'll get back to you. Took me a minute to find it, but I found I put windshields in professionally kit. So I'm just gonna run time lapse while I struggle with this. All right, now it's the fun time of trying to get the glass in the car by yourself because you're too stubborn to ask for help. I mean, what can go wrong? All right, see how well this goes. I mean, it has to go flawlessly. Again, because, you know, I think you've noticed I frickin' lube everything. Gonna lube that, lube the glass. And we'll gently set that back down here. Should I have asked for help? Most likely. Oh boy. That'll work. Ah! Ah! You gonna cooperate? Maybe. If I have a glass guy in this channel, I am sorry. I'm stuck. Currently is trying to center this. So hopefully she just pops in. back in. Ugh. Tappa, tappa, tappa. More tapping. Ugh. Whew. Alrighty, that is in. Some final tippy taps just to get it to, you know, wibble, wobble, and seat. But we'll call this one good. So you can do it with one person. Not ideal. If I was to do this again and could sucker someone else to do it with me, you know, I'd put them inside the car because it is warm. Yeah, that's all I had on that one. It's warm. But rear's done. Well, I mean, I gotta wipe it off, but I mean, rear's installed. Let's you know, walk to the front of the car and see what goes on there. Can't be that hard. At least I can, you know, hug it. All right, now time for the front windshield. Hopefully, as, you know, painless as the rear went. Like I said, I could at least hug this one. All right, where's my stuff? Same thing. All right, Canon. Same thing as, you know, last go. This stuff can go away because we don't need it where we're going. Remove that. Then, as before, hose. And cut. All right, that's out. Can you shut, please? Thank you. Oops. Hopefully this just taps out now. Oh, it's going to. Hose! Long range tip. Get your, you know, brake clean and, you know, swap nozzles. Works well. That's off. That's off. Why are you still being held on? I don't know. This corner? Oh, now it's raining in here. Great. Just letting the lube do its job. Yeah, you don't want to force it, and you don't want to pry on the glass. Just gentle taps, and eventually, you know, and hopefully it'll come out. I don't know why I stopped what I'm doing to tell you what I'm doing. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. She's jiggle wiggling now. I mean, what's still holding you in? Oh, I got it. Oh, nice. All right, gonna be the same process as, you know, the one I just did. Struggle with getting the rubber on, then struggle with getting the rope on, and struggle with getting the windshield installed in the car. So, let me start the struggle special and, you know, get back to you when I'm getting ready to shove it back in the car. But same thing, gasket in, out. Good news with the windshield is it's flat, so you can't really F it up by putting the rubber on wrong. I guess that's a plus. All right, I did hose and clean all this stuff off. So let's hopefully install this. Well, actually, I'm gonna break this glass first by putting it here so I can hose, because I forgot. All right, now hopefully you flippity flop this thing in and it's hopefully won't give me too much of a problem. Already giving me a problem. All right, you go there, you go there, boop. All right, I'm just gonna slowly work it side to side and get it to hopefully self-center. Where's this string? Oh, lost my mic. Like I said, I'm just working this thing, you know, side to side to, you know, hopefully make my life a little easier. Never is. And the other side. Ow. All right, window in. Whew. Don't worry, I'm gonna go back and clean the dang thing. But yeah, glass installed. All right, guys, 64 is wrapped up. Gonna give the owner a call tomorrow after I make sure that that window is working properly with, you know, just the glue that's in there. It should, I don't see a problem. But all I got left is throw door panels on, handle cranks, so on and so forth, then, you know, wipe this thing down because I did make a bit of a mess. But anywho, with that said, I'm going to wrap this one up, you know, get the owner on the phone, say, hey, your car's ready to go, and it drives normally. And if it doesn't, like I said, he's going to have to take me for a drive. But anyway, with all of that rambling aside, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you do, as always, we will chat. Do what you want, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.